This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro Invitational 2015 here in Bel Air, California. Gerald, Commissiong, Amarantus BioScience. It's a publicly traded company, and the symbol is AMBS. Gerald, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you for having me, Shelley.
It's good to have you. Let's get into it. Give me an overview of Amarantus.
Sure. Amarantus BioScience is a biotech company that's got two divisions, a therapeutics division in which we have a phase 2b clinical study ongoing for the treatment of Parkinson's disease, levodopa-induced dyskinesia. We're also in the process of completing an acquisition of a phase 2 program for the treatment of severe burns, and we have a preclinical program in the area of orphan ophthalmology and retinitis pigmentosa that is going to be in the clinic towards the end of 2016. In our diagnostics division, we have a diagnostic for multiple sclerosis that we're preparing to commercialize. We've commercialized to the investigational use only market a blood-based biomarker assay for Alzheimer's disease, and we are adding to that Alzheimer's offering with an exclusive option agreement we have with Georgetown University for 2 additional sets of assays that were published in Nature Medicine and Alzheimer's and dementia.
That's a mouthful, Gerald. You're very busy. So I haven't seen you, I haven't interviewed you for almost 6 months. So what's new? What's happened in a couple of quarters?
Well, in a couple of quarters, we've made a lot of progress on the initiation of the phase 2. So that study is now open and enrolling, which is obviously very good for the company and very good for patients, given the solid phase 2A data. We published that phase 2A data in February, and so that really has created a lot of momentum heading into the study open. In addition, we've made good progress on the acquisition of the severe burn product from Lonza, Cutanogen Corporation, and so we're hoping to close that in the near future. And for MAMP, we received orphan drug designation in the US, we received orphan drug designation in Europe for retinitis pigmentosa, and we started manufacturing with Catalent for GMP manufacturing of the product. So all of that, and then on top of it, we acquired Diagenics, which is a multiple sclerosis diagnostic company, and we entered into an exclusive option agreement with Georgetown University. So we've been very busy the last few months.
June, it's a half year to go, and then let's talk a little bit about 2016 as well.
Right, so the rest of this year is really focused now on execution. I think we put the pieces together. We want to finish off the acquisition of the burn product. We're going to be looking to do a strategic transaction with our diagnostics division. That's either a sale, a co-development deal, or an IPO. And we're looking to get that done by the end of this year. And then in 2016, I think it should be a relatively smooth year in that we'll be reading out on our phase 2 data in the middle of next year, phase 2B data in Parkinson's disease. We'll have phase 2 data from our burn product. And then in the second half of the year, we expect to be entering the clinic with MAMP. So it should be a nice, simple story by 2016.
So some people would like to know, hypothetically speaking, approximately how many years to market on some of the products?
The diagnostic assays will be in the market potentially by the end of this year. So that's really our focus, is getting those commercialized. That's one of the reasons we want to spin it off into its own thing, because it really requires its own management team to take it to the next level. In the 2B program, that's probably a 5-year commercialization horizon. About a year to finish the study, another half year to prepare and get the phase 3 started, and then 2 years in the phase 3, and then probably another year with the regulators. For the burn product, there's a significant potential for a much nearer term commercialization. I can't comment on that publicly due to some restrictions I have from our acquirer or the acquisition target, but we're very pleased with the potential for that. And with respect to our MAMP program, that's definitely several years away, although the orphan pathway may accelerate the approval process.
Ladies and gentlemen, for more information, we're about to give you a website. Go ahead.
www.amarantus.com, AMARANTUS. Just a note, we did announce that we're getting ready to list on the NASDAQ sometime over the summer, and we'll be doing an IPO in conjunction with that. So that's another important event for the company.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gerald, Commissiong, Amarantus BioScience. It's a publicly traded company, and the symbol is AMBS. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the LD Micro Invitational 2015 in Bel Air, California. Gerald, Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you very much, Charlie. Always a pleasure to see you as well.